The very first time I heard the idea of a living museum, it, it just fascinated me. And it was like this magical thing. Um, a lot of us have been studying primitive skills for years, and you practice them, and you go out and you work on something, and then you go home, and and that was great. You had so much fun, and there's a part of you that's like, you know, wouldn't it be wonderful to actually go live this? And so this idea of the living museum, where other people who feel the same way, we come together, and we create a community of people who want to live close to the earth. You know, in our society, so much of what we do is we just go and we get what we need and what we want, and most of it is want. We go to the store, we go to our job, we get money, we go to the store and we get it. Out here, if I need something, I have to go and ask for it. I don't ever want to look at this land as something where I take what I want. I want it to be a benefit as a caretaker. I want it to help this land, that I take, either it's a live tree or a piece of dead wood that would eventually, it's a home of insects and microbes and fungi, and I need that for firewood. Well, I'm taking all those lives and I'm putting on the fire to keep myself warm. So to have people come together where we can really embody these skills and the fun of it too, the hide tanning and the flint knapping and coal burning and baskets. I mean, all that stuff is so much fun, and making bows and shooting primitive arrows, and all of that is just so much fun. And to come together and create this place that has this feel of people who are just living and vibrant. Right now I think it's 26 with a wind chill of whatever, and it's beautiful out. A lot of people would want to be home and be warm, and yes, I'm a little chilly, but not much, because these beautiful walls are keeping a lot of the wind off. But being cold is, you're alive. It's exciting. It's an adventure. It makes life very vibrant. And so if we can come together as a community and then invite other people in, invite these children in who literally, many of them, don't even know where food comes from. They don't understand that meat is animals. They don't understand that plants grew in the ground. They think food comes from a grocery store. So bring them out here where we're going to grow our own food, where we'll collect wild edible plants, and they'll have to go and actually take that life and then eat it and feel the vibrancy and be sustained by that life that was given for them. To come out and realize that, bugs are okay, and sweat is okay, and cold is okay. And get some dirt in your hands and feel it and smell it. In fact, one story that drives me in another program I worked in, of this little boy who's probably 10 years old, lives in New York City, and at the end of the day working in our program in the park, the most exciting thing for him was that he actually touched the earth with his hand. He's 10 years old and he had never touched the earth. And then we wonder why we're treating the earth the way we are. If people are so disconnected that they've never touched the earth, they've never harvested a tomato off the vine and eaten it fresh, and we want to bring people closer to life, to something real. And yes, the vehicle is through these skills, which are so fascinating. How many, we just love going to museums and looking at the amazing things that people have made in the past, or cultures around the world are making now. Still, we want to bring that to life. We want to preserve those skills. Humanity all across the planet, this is how humanity lived for most of our existence. We lived close to the earth, making our own things, only having what we really needed. And we're not saying everybody has to run back to the woods and give up their homes and everything, but if people can shift how they view the things in their life, if they can shift how they feel about what they have, if they can simplify, if they can use less, if they can appreciate the food on that plate that they received, and and when some has to be thrown away, they realize that that's excess, that there's excess in our life, and maybe we can trim that back some. So Ways of the Earth Living Museum, we want to be a place, where as a community we can grow so that we have something special to share, that we have given ourselves over to the earth, to living a life that's guided by the Creator, to being in a community where we really, really take care of each other. How many people don't even know their neighbors these days? So what is it like to live in a place that's nurturing, that cares about the earth, that has the needs of the earth and her health at the core of what we decide to do here, and that we are listening with our hearts to the guidance of the Creator? We hope that this is going to be a special place, that people will come for fun and they'll walk away changed by the experience. Um, more in touch with their own hearts, more in touch with the earth, excited about being outdoors, and really just coming and appreciating the beauty that is all around us in the natural world. So we're very, very excited to be out here building shelters, trying out the winter for the first time, and really just getting things going.